Hey, what up, people? You know, I just got done reading an article about Lupe Fiasco, and it was basically it was made. It's not necessarily an article. It's more like a rant, and it was written all over Twitter by his former producer, Prolific, who produced a lot of his mixtape songs and who produced a lot of songs and who produced a nice number of songs on his debut album, Lupe Fiasco's Cool, which, if you ask me, was the best rap album of 2006. All right. Um, and I'm a huge Lupe Fiasco fan. I mean, a huge fan. I bought both his albums. I downloaded the Enemy of the State mixtape, um, and I have like a whole. I have like almost 100. I have hundreds of mixtape songs by him on my iPod, and you know, I'm always the first to defend rappers like Lupe, Kanye, Common, Joel Ortiz for the simple fact that they are great. They're great rappers. But this guy, he and prolific in a way. Okay, all the tweets he put up, like every last one. Cause on if you go to hiphopdx.com, I put the link up later. He has, you know, it sounds like a rant. It sounds there's a little bit of bitterness in his voice. Yes, a little bit of bitterness in the tweets. I mean, you could easily tell. But and as much as this pains me to admit, and as a huge fan of Lupe Fiasco, you know, I support the entire We Want Lasers movement. Why his album being delayed is beyond me. But as a huge Lupe Fiasco fan, as uberly talented as he is, as lyrical as he is, Prolific was making he made some pretty damn good points. He really did. All right, like he mentioned a lot of things about Lupe's success. You know why Lupe isn't up here. You know why isn't he like being mentioned in the top echelon of rappers that are out today? He mentioned like he basically mentioned like why Lupe isn't you know where he basically explained his frustrations why Lupe isn't where Lupe should be, because we all know, if you're a real hip hop fan, you know that Lupe should be one of the top rappers in this country right now, in the world. You know. Um, he also mentioned about the free music. Okay, like Lupe, he basically mentioned why Lupe canceled his mixtape. You know, because somebody leaked his mixtape. I mean, to me, it's a mixtape. Leaking a mixtape is not a bad thing because it's free music anyway. You're basically giving it away. An album is one thing, but a mixtape, that's free music. You know, I mean, his producer basically mentioned, like some of the top artists today, some of the top rappers today, Lil Wayne, Drake, and Gucci Man. You know, they basically got into their position by giving away free music. You know, I mean, look at Lil Wayne. He was the best-selling rapper of 2008. You know, Drake so far a platinum-selling album, and the album only been out a little over a month. Gucci Man has one of the top five selling rap albums this year. You know, huge on the underground independent stream, and you know, he mentioned like people don't. I mean, why Lupe isn't putting his music out? Like he's basically said, you know, his music leaks and then you want to penalize somebody, you want to spaz out. And let's be honest, Lupe does not put out a lot of material. He should, keep us fans, keep us interested, by putting out your free music. And he mentioned a lot of stuff. Like Lupe went from being endorsed by Jay-Z to basically them not having no association as of right now whatsoever, like literally none. Um, you know, how Lupe had the funding, how he had the label support, or how he had the guys behind him, to now his album being delayed and him not wanting to make hit records, him not wanting to work with certain producers, him going to the Neptunes for throwaway beats. Because let's be real, the Neptunes never really. I say I'm Beaming is probably the best beat that the Neptunes have given Lupe to this point. And if you ask me, but that's a beat that they wouldn't dare put in Jay-Z's face, or they wouldn't dare put in Justin Timberlake's face. You know, I mean, all in all, Prolific made a good point. Let's just be honest. You know, I mean, I support the We Want Lasers movement, but at the end of the day, I just want Lupe to get in the studio and make good music, make hit records, and put it out. Don't just make music. Don't do a Dr. Dre and make so many months and years worth of music and just sit there. You know, don't just make the music and just put it right there. And when somebody leaks it, you decide to just you throw a bitch fit about people leaking your music. I think you should just go ahead. I think Lupe should definitely take some of Prolific's advice and just put out music. Don't worry about sales, unless it's your album. Don't worry about leaks. I'm pretty sure Lupe has enough material right now to put out a mixtape, a new mixtape every day for the next 3 months. I mean, there is a demand for his music. I mean, hell, I've been waiting for let's just be clear. Lupe hasn't put out a mixtape since November, since Thanksgiving Day, when Enemy of the State came out. All right, Friend of the People, the sequel to Enemy of the State was supposed to come out a month later. Okay, exactly 1 month later, and it never came out because somebody leaked it or leaked the song or something, and Lupe canceled the whole mixtape. Which I wasn't too happy about. I mean, I'm pretty sure none of his fans were happy about that, because I was literally waiting for that mixtape to come out. All right, and here we are. The Cool came out in December. I think it was December of '07, and here it is, July of '10, and Lupe hasn't put out. I mean, we only have a single, and a video. We had a promo single with Shining Down. From what I hear, it's not going to be on the album anymore. And we have I'm Beaming. I'm not even sure if that video even I'm not sure if that video has made it to TV yet. I mean, it's all over YouTube, but I'm not sure if that video is on TV. I'm not sure if the single's on radio or anything. I mean, if I was to just put out music, like, don't worry about first week sales, okay? Don't worry about, who leaks it, who leaks what. I mean, if it's your album, I can get that, but you have enough material basically to make, like I said, a mixtape every day for 3 months. This is my plea, Lupe Fiasco. I mean, I support the whole We Are Lasers movement. When Lasers come out, I guarantee you I will buy it. But here's my argument. All I want Lupe Fiasco to do is this: put out music. Don't just that's not just Lupe, but to all artists. Put out music. Some of the top artists today gotten that way by giving out free music. That's how they got into the top, by giving out free. Lil Wayne got in his position by giving out hundreds of free songs. All right. Drake, same way. Gucci Mane, same way. Sadly, and I don't even like Gucci Mane, but I give him his credit. He got into his position by giving out free music. All right. So I mean, if y'all want to go to the website, if y'all agree with what I'm saying, then that's cool. But go to I'm gonna put the link up, and I want you to see for yourselves. See where all this is coming from. And one final thought, Lupe, I support you, man. I've been supporting you, but as of right now, all I want you to do is just put out music.